What's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson, and it's past 10 o'clock right now. Let me see what's my time now on this other phone. Um, and we'll make this clear. 10:02 right now, and I want to make a quick video, and I want to do this video just to end the night with this stuff. I was invited out to a few events tonight. Was a little busy. Not busy. I'm just tired as fuck, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a nap, and I missed mostly everything. Let me make this clear, right? And I'm sick of people trying to make these accusations about me and trying to say that I work for Cuomo. Cuomo put me up to this stuff, what I do. I'm getting paid by Cuomo. I'm getting paid by Team Cuomo, and I'm getting paid by PAC. Look, let me make this clear. I'm not getting paid by Cuomo. I'm not getting paid by any PAC. I'm not getting paid by anybody, okay? I do this out of the fate of my own heart. I do it out of my own heart and my own will. Let me keep that real. Now, today, I want to explain what happened, right? I want to explain what happened. And people, I know there's a lot of Twitter banter about what I did, the clip that I posted of me getting at Lindsey Boylan. Let me make this clear. I didn't even know that was her kid, okay? I don't even follow her like that, but I know the story about her and her line about Andrew Cuomo and how, with the help of Anna Maria Archilla and Jasmine Gripper and the AG, she was one of the main people that drove Andrew Cuomo out of the governorship, right? She made him resign. One of the people that made him resign, like Charlotte Bennett, a few of the people that had this guy resign from office, right? Let's keep that 100% here. Now, I want to make this clear. I'm gonna explain what happened today and why that I was there and what happened is all on video. People will say a lot of things which is not true because they wasn't there, and people, and there's a people like, oh well, look we did Liga Guapa, that was way worse. She did Liga Guapa. Let me make this clear, right? The people that follow what I do and know about the situation with Liga Guapa, which my thing, like I said from this year, that I'm trying to make it right with her, is that I and a few other guys, it was a lot of other guys, I take the full brunt of it, and I always gonna take the full brunt of it. Like I said, those other guys, like I said, they live their life, I live my life, and some of the guys get mad at me because I'm trying to make it right with her, but that was way worse. What I did, me and a few of the guys, we followed her, chased her all over Manhattan, to be exact, and threatened her to the train station, and that was on video, and I lost my press pass for a month, and I lost my community board spot for one of my community board spot. And I'm not proud of that. Let's keep that 100%. Now, let me explain what happened, right? So to get people to understand what the fuck went down, and people and understand that, look, the reason I don't regret anything, because it could have been way worse out there today. Way worse out today. So it was today the 14th, and time now is 10:05, so it could have been way worse out here that day at Bryant Park. So this morning, I went to the Justin Brandon rally. I saw it on his page. I was like, let me go out and see what this is about. A little bored. I actually like the guy. I mean, me and him, we chopped it up a bit off the record. But at the same time, he had his rally. It was fucking soaking wet. Everybody know today was soaking wet. So they did inside a little band shell, the little the grave thing, what do you call it? And they had a rally for a few minutes, and they left, right? We left, and it was over. Everybody went to GeoTV, and I said, I didn't GeoTV. So I was like, all right, fuck it. All right, it was 11:30 that night, 11:38, 11:35, and I was like, all right, what the fuck I do now? Do I go home and just relax and take a little nap, or I just fucking just go all the way out and go straight to the library in Bryant Park? So just I could just go and find some charging ports, but I think I might not get in charge because it's Saturday. And remember, Saturday, that means everything is closed. So all the people, especially with the homeless shelters, I don't live in a shelter. All the people that lives in shelters are outside, right? So that's the truth, because they can't be there all day. So I know they're going to all be inside that library. So I'm not going to go in there. Can't find a charging port. Don't want to deal with the bullshit. So I was like, I left, went to Manhattan, took the trains, got to Manhattan, and then I went to Fifth Avenue. I was like, all right, let me go to the library. It was fucking raining. And I was like, all right, let me not do this. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just do what I usually do when I go to places, and go to places real early, so I know that I'm there. And just in case, God forbid, I take a nap there, or I know I'm there. No matter what, I'm in the area. I won't be late. I can get a nice spot to do my thing, do my media stuff, and whatever the fuck I gotta do. And all right, Chris, you know, in my head, I was like, all right, fuck it. Let's go to my head. I'm going to the fucking theater. I'm going to the movie theater, right? To the fucking Playwrights Horizon, right? So Playwrights Horizon is on 42nd Street. It's on the heart of, not the heart, it's on 42nd Street, like on the main block of 42nd Street, the heart of 42nd Street on the west side, like Hudson Yards area, right? Like Midtown West, right? Right by Manhattan Plaza. So my conveniency, really what I've done if I didn't, like I said, I think God works in mysterious ways. Like I said, I believe in God. That if I let's say I walked like, fuck it, Chris, fuck this, let's walk back. Fuck this, let's walk back. Fuck this, let's walk back. I walk on Fifth Avenue and walk right down Fifth Avenue. I would never have saw this rally. I would just went straight there, never knew this happened, and none of this stuff would never happen with the whole situation with Boylan. This would never happen if I walked on Fifth Avenue. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna walk on 42nd to 5th, all the way down to the theater, straight to the theater. I'm good. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just walk on 41st down, 41st Street and down, and then we just cut through the park. So make it a little quicker. So I'm like, I'm just cut through the park, make it a little quicker. Cut through the park, make it quicker. So when I cut through the park, I saw a big ass crowd. So when I saw that big ass crowd, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" All right, well, people just complain. I thought there was like I thought it was like all organizers, like all fucking like people wearing. I thought it was typical because 12 o'clock. Like I used to organize things with 13 BJ. You had to get there like real early, and team up and fucking like decide who's gonna be security, who's gonna do, who we know, who the bolos, like who the bolos, like be on the lookouts for, who are the mostly count protesters, how they're gonna, this is what we usually do anytime we have a rally. Like I know this stuff. I've been know this stuff. So I went there, I saw it, and I saw anti-Cuomo. I was like, all right, what the fuck is this? Is like people just getting ready because it's raining, they don't want to be late. So then I saw Brad Lander. So when I saw Brad Lander, that's when I was like, all right, fuck it. This is fucking, let me see what the fuck this shit's about. Like, all right, Brad Lander. I saw Anna Maria and then Madani. I respect Madani. And I was like, what the fuck this is about, blah, blah, blah. So what happened, if people see the video, before the main full video, the reason the video started with me with the guard, because the guard, that big ass, heavy ass guard, that guy is the armed guard to fucking Madani. So he know who I am. And I think he thought like, Raul was going to be around and Danique was going to be around and there's going to be another fucking round 5 for the guy. So when that happened, I think you see the video that you had people start finding who the fuck I was and they was trying to trim me around, make sure it was just like, well, and everything happened after that, right? Everything's on video. Everything's on video. I'm not going to explain it. Everything's on video, blah, 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 blah. Let's keep that real. Now, like I said, look, I take nothing back. Because I could have been way worse out there that day. I could have been way worse out there today, where we want to call it like the 14th. I could have been a big time asshole. And I was real nice because, like I said in the video, I just saw this. I had no fucking idea this was going on. I just saw this. I'm a passerby. And I just saw this stuff. This is nothing. Nobody give me a download, a lead, nothing like that. This just came out of the fucking, I just saw this out. I just saw it out of nowhere. Like I said, I could walk down the street tomorrow morning on 41st, like let's say I decide to walk on 3rd Avenue and 41st Street, and I see Brad Lander. I walk on 43rd and 3rd and 40th. I just woke up like a regular person, like me just woke up. Cause I might have something to do right on 54th Street. But I woke up and I see Brad Lander and I get at Brad Lander. That does not mean that that Cuomo sent me up there or anybody from a PAC or Fix the City sent me to get at Lander. I just fucking saw Lander. And I decided to get at him. So you got to understand what's going on here. So this is the thing. Like, look, today, this was just a passerby thing. I was planning on going to the theater, the working theaters event, to see the Los Libertinistas. I didn't want to say that because it's like, I didn't want to say that on camera, but I said I was there to go to a Broadway production, an all-Broadway production. And it's really all Broadway because less than 500 seats in that shit. But it was a great production. So to keep it real, like I said, I take nothing back. I could have been way worse out there today. I could have fucking went in front of those cameras and crashed it. Like I said, but I didn't want to get arrested. And like I said, I don't bite, but I'm not here to get arrested. I don't want to go to jail because I don't want to go to jail. It's not worth it. Like I told you, I am a sweetheart compared to other people. I am a nice guy compared to other people. I am real lenient compared to other people. I think I did a great job today because I could have been way worse after today. The people said I could have been way worse. So at the end of the day, like I said, shout out to fucking Cuomo's going to win this. Like I said, it's just what it is. Like I said about Madani, I think he's a good guy, but he has shitty policies. And I said I don't care, but I don't care. So I'm about to log off here, and let me see. I'm on this. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So God is great. Gotta check some fucking text by Eastfield by bike. I'm just trying to see something about this thing with Harvey Epstein. But like I said, like that Harvey thing, I think he sent people off to intimidate because he figured he's split the vote. But that's my thing. So I'm gonna keep it real. Like I said, Cuomo did not send me out there to fucking do anything. I came out on my own. I saw this as a passerby. If I walk down Fifth Avenue from like 42nd Street down straight to the theater at the same time, I would probably never saw that route. I probably saw a couple there, but I would never just went over there to see what's going on. So yeah, like I said, it's America. It's a free street. Like I said, that's how God works. You never know who you're gonna bump into. You never know who you're gonna bump into. That's why you gotta be careful what you say online about people. You gotta be careful because that's how God works. Man, that's how God works. So like I said, this had nothing to do with Cuomo. This is on me. This is all me. And like I said, it's just what it is. Like I said, I know there's a few people that's talking shit about me. I don't give a fuck because, look, I could have been way worse out there today. I could have been way worse. So at the end of the day, because there's people that I actually respect. And that's why there's people that I actually respect and I care for. So I'm not going to fucking disrespect them by fucking crashing that out, going in front of the cameras and charging it and doing that weird shit. No, that's not me. Because I'm not trying to get arrested, and I'm not here to get arrested. I don't want to go to jail. So like I said, I was real nice today. I was real lenient today, and you know what it is. So I just woke up, try to get some, might get something outside, get something to eat. But like I said, God is great, and I'm about to log off here and take care. Later.